What's going on, guys? Today we are headed to Rock Falls Raceway in Eau Claire, Wisconsin. We're gonna run the Ram, see what it runs in the quarter. I'm shooting for about a 14.5. I watched another gentleman. I'll post his, or I'll link his video down below in the description. He had the same truck, 2019 crew cab 4x4, but he had the 321 gears and he ran a 14.6 and a 14.7. So I just wanted to recap some things quick before we get to the track. But the truck mods would be Corsa cold air intake, Borla catback exhaust, S-type. Do have the 285 65 20 BFG tire, so that's about a 34.5 inch tall tire. 392 stock gears to kind of help combat that with limited slip. 32 gallon tanks, or a little heavy there. Crew cab 4x4 5.7 Hemi. No e-torque. Last night I stopped. I had a quarter tank of 88 octane and I completely topped it off with 91. So that should give us a mix over 89 octane, which is the recommended fuel for this engine. I'm not gonna go crazy like everyone else just to run the quickest ever, you know. Got a bunch of crap in the back seat. I got some stuff in the bed, like nothing like super heavy, but just random stuff that does add weight. Full tank of fuel, well, 3/4 of a tank right now. I'm just gonna run it how it is every day when I drive it, so it's an accurate time. I am gonna set my sprint booster pedal commander doohickey to race 9. It does not add any power. All it does is eliminate the throttle lag with the electronic throttle. So obviously I want the quickest throttle response at the light, at the tree. So it, you know, it doesn't add any power, nothing. I don't have any sort of other power adders, no tuner. So I know these trucks could, you know, they have more potential if you have a tuner. Even with, you know, I'm gonna turn traction control off and put it in tow haul and everything when I get up to the line, but these trucks, they have torque management still. So I mean, you're not making full power until you hit a certain RPM. If you had a tuner to remove torque management, it would be a completely different beast, I think. It would have full power all the time. So we'll see what we can run. Like I said, my goal for this is a 14.5. We'll see how close we get. Can't go around the water box, so I'm going to do a small burnout after I get through it. Alright, I'm not going to foot brake it the first try. I'm just going to hit it. I thought for sure with limited slip on that sticky ass track that I would have hooked up, but I spun them all the way probably till 40 or 50. Son of a bitch. I guess this time we'll have to do a four-wheel drive high, and I'll foot brake it, because I'm sure this time was just awful. 16939. 0.639 RT. I still had a lot of throttle lag, so I'm gonna have to definitely hit the throttle sooner than I'm used to. 2.8, 60 foot, 88.65 mile an hour. SRT next to us, Challenger. I think it's a 6.1. I saw them run earlier and I think they ran like a 13, and it's the older body style. Thank you.
You bet.
Well, that was obviously a better launch this time. 15.15. The first run was 16.9 something, I think. So shaved a good almost 2 seconds off. 0.2 reaction time. 60 foot, 2239. Would have liked to crack down into the 14s, but it's still possible. Only off by a tenth, but I'm surprised that the other video I watched that the guy got 14.6. He had stock tires. These are heavier and bigger diameter, so I'm definitely losing some power. And like I said, we got some stuff in the truck, but just kind of curious as to what it runs. All right, well, other than that, I was only able to get 2 runs in with the truck. I got 3 with the bike. I was more interested in the bike. I just did the truck for shits and giggles. The first run, as you saw, I did in 2-wheel drive, and I absolutely can't believe it that I spun that bad. I can literally take off on the road, turn traction off, and just floor it. And typically, I'll only spin for like 30 to 40 feet before it hooks on the street. I figured on that sticky track, I'd have no problem. I don't know what the heck the deal was there. So that first run, it was a slow reaction time first off, because there's still a little bit of throttle lag. Even with the pedal commander or the sprint booster, there's still a tiny bit there. So I needed to leave at the tree sooner than that. 60 foot, 2.8. 8th mile, 11.4. And the quarter in 16.9. I hit it. It spun for a decent amount, and I should have let off sooner, but I think I was just in awe that it was even spinning, that I had a lack of traction. So then I let off, and then I got on it again, and when I got on it again, the tires actually broke loose a second time. Somehow, if you watch the video close enough, you can see around the 60-foot area, my wheels start to spin again. That's when I got back on it. So the second one here, I actually ran, I ran against what looked to be a 6.1 liter SRT Challenger. And I swear I was closer than the times, but we were like neck and neck at the 60 foot. And I hung with them pretty much to the 8th mile, and they finally pulled on me. I ended up getting 15.15 there. Almost cracked the 90 mile an hour. Here, I don't know why I didn't go back to the future. I hit 88 miles per hour. I guess I needed DeLorean. So this was the best run of the day for the truck. I'm sure with some practice, could definitely get into the 14s. So it is what it is. Like I said, I got a bunch of crap back here. We're full seats. I had 3/4 of a tank of gas. You know, I got the bigger, heavier aftermarket tires. It all adds up, but I think this could be a 14-second truck, which, you know, I just did this out of curiosity's sake. Hopefully, this was of interest to you or was informative somehow. Thanks for watching, guys. Check me out on Facebook at Tony the Truck Guy. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and stay tuned for the next video.